Boy, let's see.
1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? How's that audio? How's that audio coming through? Is it coming through nice? Is it coming through nice? Hi. Cool. Thank you so much for catching that early on. That would have been disastrous. How's the game audio? Is it coming through? How about that? How's that? How's that? How's everything? It should be pretty good. I'm looking at my levels right now. I can turn down the game audio. You all let me know if that's okay. Anyways, yeah. Always great to deal with the audio very early on. I feel awful because if you've been paying attention, these streams have been for our Joe's podcast, Smasher Pieces. And if you listen to the very recent episode we did about Lin mode, you would know that my audio was not the greatest, and so it's been a minute. Yeah. You see Florina, she's there. Oda Cat, I know you're my homie. I know that you're worried about not seeing Florina, but she's gonna be there the entire time. She's gonna be with us for this entire stream. Actually, in Lin mode, Florina does not die. She is just incapacitated, and we will come across her later in the Ellawood campaign that we're going to start today. I want to see what you guys think about whether we keep her on or we allow her to die again. Make sure she's double dead. But yeah, we are starting Ellawood hard mode. So the Ellawood hard mode isn't the most difficult mode in this game, but I didn't want to do the most difficult, which is Hector hard mode. That is what Matt is doing. I'm doing Ellawood hard mode, but I'm doing an Iron Man run, which means that if anybody dies, they are permanently dead. I cannot reset. Oda Cat, for somebody who really loves Farina, you also really want to see her die yet again. Okay, so 1 year later, we are picking up where we left off with Ellawood. Once, dragon fought man in a war called the Scouring. Mankind vanquished the dragons thanks to the efforts of 8 heroes. These 8 mighty generals brought peace to Elide. The continent was divided into nations, and the people enjoyed an easy prosperity. The hero Hartmut settled in the east and founded Bern, famed for its military might. Saint Elamine moved west, and her sacred name flourished among the artisans of Etruria. The horseman Hanan's legacy lived on with the nomads of his beloved plains of Sakai. That's where Lin's from, if you've been paying attention. The birthplace of the knight Berrigan is now home to the renowned Knights of Ilia. The berserker Durban's final glory was to create a warriors clan in the Western Isles. The archsage Athos is said to have retired to the barren wasteland of Nabata. The heirs of the champion Roland themselves became the lords of the Lycian League. Elib has enjoyed a peace that spans 980 years. How much longer can this peace stand before its foundations begin to crumble? Deep within the Lycian League lies Foray, a land that has known no conflict for many generations, but which now finds itself touched by a shadow of unease. Its beloved and benevolent ruler, Lord Elbert, has mysteriously vanished, as have a number of his sworn men, loyal knights who serve at his side. A month has passed without word from the Marquess. Rumors of his death abound. However, the Marquess's son believes his father lives, and he has vowed to find him. Marquess Ferre's son, Ellawood, a red-haired youth who will one day become the finest knight in all of Lycia. His long journey begins here. Chapter 11, Taking Leave. Lord Ellawood, we leave on your word. I see. Thank you, Marcus. Mother, it's time for us to go. Ellawood, promise that you will return to me safely. I'm worried about your father, but if anything were to happen to you, my heart could not bear that sorrow. I know, Mother. Please do not worry. Father's alive, I know it. This is one of those rare instances where we see a living mother to a Fire Emblem protagonist. I vow that I will find him and return to your side. I have your word then. Yes, of course. Isadora, I trust my mother to you in my absence. Yes, my lord, I will guard over her well. Yeah, this is after Lynn's campaign. This is 1 year later. Mother, I will return. Rest easy. Well, Marcus, it looks like it's just the two of us. Not so, my lord. My man Lowen will be traveling with us. Lowen? That's reassuring. I've sent him ahead to the village. He hopes to seek out a few able men who are skilled at arms. Normally, I wouldn't venture forth without a larger company, but I know to your will on this matter. I bow to your will on this matter, Lord Ellawood. I'm sorry, Marcus, but I would rather not deprive my mother of even a single guard. The best knights in the realm disappeared with my father. If anything were to happen to my mother while I am gone, I understand, my lord. Humph. What's keeping Lowen? We've all heard that the Knights of Foray have vanished, right? Well, your misfortune is my good luck. I have an announcement to make. As of now, this village is mine. Grozny? I cannot pronounce that. Is your new liege. I'm calling him Graz. Now, bring every last piece of gold down to the smallest fleck. Okay. Lord Ellawood, Co-Commander Marcus, Lowen, calm yourself. A knight must be in control at all times. The village is under attack. It's bandits. What? Bandits? Here? Are you sure, Lowen? This girl has more details. My Lord Ellawood, I'm the daughter of the village magistrate. My name's Rebecca. The bandits came without warning. They're stealing everything. I beg you, please help us. I see. Marcus, Lowen, we must aid the village. Yes, my lord. Rebecca, stay here and keep out of sight. If it please you, my lord, I would rather fight. I hunt almost every day, and I have some skill with a bow. Is that so? Very well, but be careful. Yes, my lord. Lord Ellawood, one more thing. There's another in the village who has offered to help. A traveling tactician who is staying at the inn. A tactician? Yes, my lord. This is Alex. Hey, it's me! Alex! Do you know this person, my lord? Yes, I met Alex during the trouble in Caelin last year. Ellawood, it's only a couple weeks ago. A fantastic military advisor, if memory serves. If not for Alex, the Marquess of Caelin and his granddaughter, Lynn, might not have survived Lundgren's uprising. Where brings you to Foray, my friend? Ha! Still traveling about honing your skills? Of course, a worthy pursuit. Let's give thanks to Providence for our chance reunion. We have need of your aid. Please lend us your skill. Cool. All right. We are back in it. Alex is back. Ellawood's here. We have our pre-promoted paladin Marcus. We have Lowen, yet another cavalier. And we have this good-for-nothing Rebecca. She's fine. She's not a good unit. But it's not horrible to have an archer do chip damage early on. Ellawood, he is very mid. He is very mid. Like, the most mid. He is a lord that has a very late story-based promotion. So he's not going to be able to keep up with the rest of our party But he's decent. He has access to a rapier, which will make him very useful early on. But he is sword locked, which means he doesn't have access to hand axes or javelins, so he's mostly going to be using one range damage, which is not great in this game. You want to have access to 1-2 range if you can. So we have Lowen here. He is a really decent unit. Very, very like balanced stats. Very good defense, honestly. 7 defense at level 2. Very nice. He's probably going to be my main cavalier for most of this run. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Hopefully we do not get screwed in the level ups. Marcus, he's like, if you're speedrunning this game or doing a low turn count run, he is the best unit in the game because he comes with a bunch of fantastic bases at the very beginning of the game. I think if you're playing a casual playthrough, you don't want to use him that much, but he is fantastic to have, and you should use him when you need to. Base is based on what? Based on the stats. Based on your stats. What are your stats, Odacat? What's your speed stat? Oh, shoot. I need to turn on animations. Give me just 1 second. Can Elowood reach? Yep, he can. So this is fine. My stats are mid, to be honest. Same. Same, I understand. Actually, Marcus, you have a steel sword, which is rank D, and you have C rank, so that's fine. That is totally fine. Which means we can do this. We can move over here, trade, grab Marcus's steel sword, and use it for ourselves. This way we don't have to use our very valuable rapier. There's going to be a chapter where we're going to want to be using the rapier quite a bit, so we do not want to use it when we don't have to. Look, Dorcas, can you believe it? It's just like that knight said. That's Lord Elowood. So it seems. What's he doing? What's he doing? Hey, he's taking on those bandits. Protecting innocents? That's a right lordly thing to do, isn't it? Right, Dorcas. A lot of questions, Bartray. You talk too much. The lordling needs our help. Right. Leave these mountain winklings to me. I'm Bartray the Brave. Dorcas, you would remember him from our Lin campaign. He is not great. He's fine. He's fine. But in a game full of fantastic units, fine does not really cut it. Bartray, I've used Bartray before, and he's okay if you know what you're doing with them. I especially really like a promoted Bartray, or any sort of fighter, because they have access to bows, and bows are not a fantastic weapon choice, but they're really good at pulling aggro, because enemies in this game are very attracted to fighting things that can't attack back, and fighters typically have a lot of HP, even if they don't have a ton of defense, so they can take a couple of hits and soak up some damage for other units. Bartray can eat my shorts, man. He does talk quite a bit. I'm not sure what shorts taste like. Have you eaten shorts? Bartray. Rebecca's a country girl. Please give her a southern accent. Make do. If she speaks up again, I sure will. Who knows if she will, though. Yo, Lowen! You didn't need to, but you did. Coming through with the critical for no good reason. Okay. I have to think through my attacks now because I'm not playing Lin mode. And I will actually be attacked, and I might actually put myself at some sort of risk. Okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. Just read the combat forecast. I do! I read it every single time. See, this is a 13 to hit. 13 might and 77 to hit. So this is okay. And we get the kill. We're fine, don't worry about it. I'm going to put Marcus right here just as a meat shield. And I'm going to visit this village. Is Lord Elbert well? No, he's not. We've heard nothing but foul rumors hereabouts. All of Foray is worried for his well-being. We hear tell that Lord Elowood is going to find the Marquess. This dragon shield is our village treasure. It boosts the defense of the one who uses it. Take it, please, and may it see you and Lord Elbert home safely. Dragon shield. That's going to give us a permanent 2 defense to whoever we give it to. Maybe it's good for Elowood, maybe it's good for Lyn. Lyn could for sure use it, but she's not in my party right now. Okay. Bar tray. I'm gonna finish you off with Elowood. I'm seeing friggin' dragon shields. What's wrong with the dragon shield? It's a good thing. It's a good thing to see a dragon shield. He's got 4 defense. Dorcas, you have 4 defense. It really doesn't matter who I put there. I'll put him. How about here? The only one I'm worried about is Rebecca. I can just put her there. Is this a double? No, it is not. Is this a McDouble? Oh, that's a miss from Marcus. But he goes back in and secures the kill. If you can see, I'm putting most of my units that are taking hits on either a forest tile or a fort tile to get that extra evasion and defense. And in the early game, when your stats aren't really doing too much for you, that's exactly what you want to do, is take advantage of those forest tiles. Oh, you're talking about the force. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. For whatever reason, I didn't catch it. Yeah, that ad was awful. It's like, it's a super try-hard way of writing a character. How is that not? Yeah, I guess I do that now. Whoa, I'm doubling enemies. Okay. Can you hit me? Can you hit me? Can you hit me? Can you hit me? Okay, so I'm only gonna be hit by 2 people. Lowen is probably gonna be MVP. Not even going to lie. Do I want to do this? Do I want to send Marcus over to the vendor? Or do I want to try and pull in some enemies? I don't know. I would only ever want to do it if, like... It's fine. I'm just gonna put him right here. Can you put that ad in pasta posting at the Discord server, Odacat? Thanks, buddy. Okay. That is a 92 to hit. Guaranteed kill. Honestly, giving Elowood the steel sword is such like it's the right move. He does so well with it, and we're not burning all of those rapier uses. Okay. So this is where things might get a little complicated because I'm not sure if that's gonna hit, but it does. It does hit. Is it possible to lock your playthrough by units dying? So there's an entire video that somebody made about whether or not you can soft lock a playthrough of this specific game. I do not remember what the results were. Like, I mean, you can make it intensely difficult for yourself. That for sure can happen. But also, this game is designed specifically like. The GBA games are, well, except for Fire Emblem 6. But starting with this game, up until probably, like, Radiant Dawn, the units that you get further in the game typically outclass the units that you get earlier. Which is actually not the way that Fire Emblem was originally designed. Like, the NES games, the units that you get earlier on, you know, they might have lower bases, but their growths were such that they would be better in the mid to end game than the replacements units where you would get in the middle of the campaign. But this game rewards you with really good units even in the mid to late game. In fact, some of the best come from there. And I'll definitely point them out when we get to them, but that's not going to be for a little bit. But for instance, there's going to be a mage that, like, far outclasses Urk that we'll get to. Despite Urk being pretty good, but even a trained Urk wouldn't stack up against the unit that we will eventually have. Can you tell a good unit by looking at their initial stats? You have to take into account their initial stats, which is their bases, their growths, and their class. Specifically what their class gives them. For instance, Marcus as a paladin has access to the entire weapon triangle. He has swords, axes, and lances. He also has a horse, which means he has a lot of movement. He has 8 movement. And then he also has he has incredible bases for this part of the game. His growths are not great, but having fantastic bases, weapon triangle advantage almost all the time, and a lot of movement means that he's going to be pretty viable for the entire playthrough. Is he this game's Titania? He is. So that archetype in Fire Emblem is called a Jagan. That's not an official term for it, but that's what the community has dubbed it, because the first paladin you get in the very first Fire Emblem game, his name is Jagan. And Jagan is goated. Jagan is super goated. Rebecca, can you do anything with your life? can. Okay. Cool. Bartray. Not bad. Strength, luck, and HP. That's okay. I want to give this kill to Ellawood. So, can you tell a good unit by looking at their initial stats? I would say that, like, it used to be pretty common in the community to think that a unit with very good growths would be the best because they had so much potential and they could make a lot of great use out of EXP. But the consensus nowadays among the community is that a unit with really, really high bases that is just good out of the gate is always going to be more valuable. And more valuable doesn't mean that you shouldn't use the other units. It just means that they will be able to do more and need less babysitting. Which is why I can put like Marcus wherever I want, and I took away his sword even though this is a map full of axe units, and I wasn't worried about him. We're just gonna buy... We're gonna buy quite a few of those. Vulneraries. Is there a way you prove to me that you are part of the community? Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. Look up Summoners Are Busted Fire Emblem on YouTube. Let's see. That's 7 to hit me. This is fine. What is this? A pack of children coming to play? You think you can challenge me? What? Freya Knights? But that's impossible! Okay, Lowen. Level up! Level up! Ooh. Not looking fantastic for Lowen right off the bat. Do you have a hand axe? No, you do not. The Fritos lore stream? I can't promise a lore stream. Okay. Dorcas, can you pick up Lowen? I mean, I can do this. And then I can make room for Ellawood to get the kill. But can you? Yes, you can. You can actually do that. Nice. Oof. Okay. So Bartray can pick up Ellawood if I really need it. Honestly, I'm going to go with the Brapier just because that gives me a 95 to hit, which is nice. I want to secure the hit. Ugh, I thought my luck was finally turning around. Another level up. Defense is nice. Okay. Who needs a vulnerary? You do. You get a vulnerary. You already have one. You already have one. Oh, I get an energy ring? I forgot about that. Oh, who do I give an energy ring to? My heart says Ellawood, but, like, it should really go to Lowen. Right? Those items function as consumable. Yes, they are. You use them once, and they permanently give your stats a 2 points growth. 2 points extra, I guess. Where is it? The energy ring gives you either magic or strength, depending on whether you're a magic-based class or a strength-based class. And this one gives you extra defense. So yes, it is a consumable permanent stat booster. And they're limited. You're not going to come across... Well, there is a shop where you can buy a bunch of them, but they're very, very expensive. But it's not like there's a way to reliably get them all the time. Alright, we're going to seize. We'll figure out who gets the stat boosters later. Ah, you would be Lord Ellawood, yes? Let me get some water. Our deepest thanks for coming to the aid of our fair village. Think nothing of it. It's a lord's duty to protect the citizenry. Would that were true, my lord. The good folk of Laos would know no such protection. Their Marquess, Lord Darren, is too busy preparing for war. He ignores all complaints of bandits and thieves. Preparing for war? Are you sure? I would not lie, my lord. My brother lived in Laos until a few days ago. His home was torched and he had no choice but to flee here. According to him, Laos could go to war any day now. It's all the people of Laos are talking about. Lord Ellawood, if this is true, the situation is a grave one. If Marquess Laos is readying for war, his target is most likely another Lycian territory. Perhaps this is connected to Lord Elbert's disappearance. My father and Marquess Laos. It seems a tenuous connection, but it's as good a start as any. Let us travel to Laos. We must learn more. Thank you for your guidance, Alex. Where are you bound for next? If you have no destination in mind, perhaps you could travel with us. Ours is a small group with a single purpose, to find my father. I do not know where our road will lead, but we would be stronger with you in our company. You will travel with us? Splendid! I had no choice in the matter. I didn't get a prompt that said yes or no. Thank you. I pray we give you no cause to regret your decision. Rebecca, where do you think you're going, young lady? Father, I intend to accompany Lord Ellawood. Don't be ridiculous, girl. Lord Ellawood is not going on a picnic. He's riding into danger. I know that, Father. That's why I want to go. We owe him our lives, and I want to repay him. My bow may not be all that much, but I know I can be of service. And Father, I may meet up with my brother somewhere. You're the magistrate. You have responsibilities. This is all I can offer. I need to do this. Please, Father, let me go. I'm so bad at this. I apologize to anybody watching the VOD. Dear me, you're just as stubborn as your mother was. I'm sorry, Father. You must bow to Lord Ellawood's wishes on this matter. If he consents, you may go. Thank you, Father. Lord Elbert has always been kind to us. Follow his son with a true heart, Rebecca. Serve Lord Ellawood well, as I have served his father. I will, Father. Stop saying father. After speaking with the village magistrate, Ellawood and company set their sights on Laos. The road from Foray to Laos passes through Santa Ruz. Ellawood suspects his missing father must have visited Santa Ruz en route to Ostia. Ellawood arranges a meeting with the local ruling lord to see what he can learn. Chapter 12, Birds of a Feather. Ooh, the creepy music! We got creepy music! Hey! Hey, we got Fat Platypus in the chat. Welcome, buddy. I'm playing Fire Emblem. What are you doing? What? Eliwood is here. Yes, he has set up camp on a hill south of here. He seeks permission to enter Santa Ruz. He seeks an audience with you. Could it be? Do you think Eliwood's come to ask of his father? If that's the case, I know not what to tell him. Tell him you know nothing, and let him be on his way. Yet, I know young Eliwood well. His father, Elbert, and I are old friends. I have no children of my own. I've always treasured Eliwood. I do not believe I could look him in the eye and... I could not lie to him. I could not. We've no choice then. Let us chase the boy away. If you do not speak with him, you need tell no lies. Wait, do you mean to harm Eliwood? Not harm, frighten. A scratch or two will leave no scars. He will run home to Foray and be done with his adventure. He is, after all that Foray has left. Instead of entering Laos with such a small group, we should meet with Marquess Santa Ruz and request his assistance. I see the sense in that. It's a good plan, Alex. Truly so. I tell you again, I'm pleased to have you with us. Lord Hellman. He's not only my father's friend, I've known him since I was a child. I'm sure that he will help us. What? Lord Eliwood, beware! Beware! Hehehehe, noble sirs, alms for a poor villager. Poor villager? You look nothing like an honest man. How do you know that, Marcus? Clear the road. Step quickly or... Step quickly, hehe. Good advice. Maybe it's you who should follow it. What? Someone wants the boy in an early grave. A shame if you ask me, but he'll die here today. Come on, boys, earn your keep. Earn your keep by running away. Here we go again, eh, Alex? Just like old times. Seems our fates are bound. Natalie? Oh, she's still in Foray. I'm working for you this time, so she's not too worried. Guide my axe, Alex. Okay, will do. Yeah, we got a couple of animals in the chat hanging out. Yeah, this is not Eliwood. This is not Roy. This is Eliwood, Roy's father. So yes, we are. This is a map full of enemies. We gotta defeat 20 of them. This might be a long one actually. Sometimes I forget how many enemies populate the stage. Maybe this is because I'm playing on Eliwood hard mode. All that said, I'm gonna send Rebecca over here to get to this village, and I'm gonna start moving my units down this way. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drop Eliwood over here so that he has access to the fort, which will give him some defense and some avoid. And then I'm going to make sure that he has a steel sword equipped. And I'm gonna send Marcus down here to hang out with our squad. Rebecca, please help. She is not helping. We do not care for her help. She needs to not see any more war. Like, she's too young for war. We're going to protect her. Her innocence. So Roy's in the next one. Technically not. Roy is in the previous one. This is a prequel to Roy's game. But we never got Roy's game in the West. That game is called Binding Blade. It is Japanese only, but there is a really good fan translation that I played a little bit of on this channel. You look like you've some experience with battle. No need to conceal it. I fought in many a battle in my time, I assure you. Let me tell you one thing about combat, though. The most important thing is technique. It's not. If you've no skill, you'll rarely strike your enemy. My instructor gave me the secret book long ago. It will improve the fighting prowess of the one who reads it. I'm too old to make use of it, so why don't you take it? So the game is just showering us in all these little stat boosters right now. That one is for skill, which will help with our crit rate and with our hit rate. Roy's game is Smash Brothers. Yeah. Yep, essentially. Roy's game is Melee. So, Fatty Platty, I'm not sure how much you know about Smasher Pieces, but it's a podcast that my friend does, where he is going along. It's actually two of my friends, Joe and Matt. They're both playing through one game for every character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And for Roy, we are playing Ellawood's game, which is Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade, though in the West, it's just called Fire Emblem because it's the first Fire Emblem we ever got. It's for the Game Boy Advance. It's a game I love very much, so I am a guest on their show. We already recorded one episode for the prologue that we did a couple streams of already. Have you played this before? Yes, this is like my 6th time playing this game. I've played it quite a bit. What's it called again? So it's just called. Are you asking about the podcast or the game? Smasher Pieces. Yeah. I'll jump in the chat real quick. There we go. That's basically the summary. It's better than what I could try and throw together while trying to stream. It's kind of hard to summarize exactly what's going on because this game, it's complicated. It's because we're playing it because of Roy, but it doesn't have Roy in it. The name is literally just Fire Emblem, despite it kind of having a subtitle nowadays because of the mobile game. Roy is a toxic melee player. Is there any other thing in Melee? Like, you can only be toxic. I've never met a wholesome Melee player. I'm gonna give the stat boosters to Marcus. I trust him with it. I still haven't played a single Fire Emblem game. I don't hate you, but I might bully you. Before you can play the next Pokemon game, you have to play Fire Emblem. I remember cute, young, innocent me was at a convention and was like, a Smash tournament? I bet that will be so much fun. Yeah. And you haven't showered since. Okay, we are still waiting on our reinforcements. Rest in pieces? Rest in Smasher Pieces, am I right? Okay. I need my axe units to go up here because we have a lot of these lance-wielding soldiers. So it's just a matter of sending them up north. Though, honestly, we are going to get some reinforcements with an axe user, so it's not imperative that we do that. In fact, I'm going to set up shop here with Lowen. And then here with Ellawood. And I want to buy some stuff for Marcus. Mostly just an Iron Lance for now. Bah, he puts up a good fight for our pampered noble pup. For a pampered noble pup. It's up to me to finish him. Okay, so that boss is one of the very few, the proud that actually move. Okay. Marcus is tearing it up, as expected. Will you drink a shot every time Odacat says some shit about horse? Odacat has said nothing about horses tonight, so we're good. And I would only drink a shot if I had pilk on me. I am all out of pilk. How many are there? This looks... Here we are! My boy, it's Hector! Hey, what's going on over there? Looks like some rough business. You, soldier, are you just going to stand there and watch? Who do you think you are? This is Santa Ruz. What occurs here is no affair of any foreign lordling. I believe I'm going to have to disagree with you. You see, the man they're attacking happens to be a friend of mine. A friend? What? Ugh. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Yeah, Hector murders and then asks questions later. Ew, that's terrible. I loathe violence. Nicely done, my lord. You're a fighter born. I cannot condone resorting to force so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First we deal with these brigands. Come, we must help Ellawood. Help Ellawood? Sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin. Yes, yes, I'm coming. Matthew, take Sarah and find someplace to hide. What? With Sarah? No, I'm going with you. You are not. You'll slow us down. Oh, how rude. Oswin, let's go. Cool. All right. Hector, essentially the best lord in the game. He is not perfect, but his access to axes, his access to hand axes specifically, his strength, his reliability, his incredible defense is going to be super useful.
I was worried for a moment.
Oh, calling my prediction now, the next casualty is Priscilla. Yeah, that would suck. I really like Priscilla. I love a healer on a horse. It's a very nice thing to have, but it's not horrible. It's not a horrible prediction considering how fragile she is. The other character we've got is Oswin. Super reliable as well. Very, very strong. Very, very tanky. Incredible amount of defense. He is slow though, so he's not going to stay on our roster forever just because his movement is 4 in a party that's going to have mostly somewhere between 5 to 8 movement. So he's not going to be able to keep up with the rest of our party quite as much, especially in the mid game. But in the early game, he's going to be very, very helpful. I can't pay too close attention because I didn't manage to do my stream, but here I am here to judge nonetheless. Yeah, no, it's understandable. It's understandable. Let me know when you want to stream. I'll join you if I can make it. Oswin, you slow. He's very slow, but he's a helpful slow boy. What if 5 years into the future people said, OMG, is this the song from Fortnite? Are you talking about Fire Emblem Zertuzer? I'm trying to catch up with chat. And sometimes chat doesn't make any sense. I love how knowledgeable you are. It reminds me of my Ocarina of Time stream. It brings a great energy. Thank you. I appreciate that, honestly. Alex, what Fire Emblem character do you want in Fortnite? Hector! Let's bring Hector into Fortnite. Honestly, the fact that Hector never made it into a Smash Brothers game is such a missed opportunity because he is one of the very few axe-wielding lords in Fire Emblem. He's got a great attitude. He's like big and bulky. I think Ike probably fits a lot of probably like his stereotype would be in Smash Brothers, but I still think like having a lord in Smash Brothers that wasn't just like another sword wielder would have been great. All right, everyone draft their Fire Emblem class for Fortnite. They usually have 4 characters, and there's always at least 1 female character. I mean, like, if it's just gonna be 4 characters and 1 female character, like, it's gotta be Byleth and the 3 Houses Lords. That's a very boring take, but that's probably the one that would make the most sense, right? Lynn statue. I'm a fake fan. Everything I know is from Alex. If I were to be like a serious, like in the conference room talking about who to have in Fortnite, it would have to be Marth, Ike, Edelgard, and who would be the 4th character? Like, I feel like Ike and Marth are just quintessential. These are some iconic Fire Emblem protagonists. But outside of that, oh, I forgot to turn animations on for these characters. Give me a second. I mean, in my heart of hearts, I want Ellawood, Hector, and Lynn. Those are who I really want, but that's not what we're gonna get, sadly. I am going to trade with Dorcas. This might be a bad move, but I really don't want to use the Wolfbeal for the same reason why I don't want to use the Rapier that Ellawood is wielding right now, because it is a... Wow. Okay, hold up. I'm going to have to use the Wolfbeal if I want to kill this unit, so that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes... Oh, we get the crit! Hector's first appearance, and he gets a critical. You get a clap and a water break, my friend. If I'm making a genuine prediction instead of a wish list, I'd say it's Marth, Chrom, Lynn, and Joy-Con Girl. Joy-Con Girl? Toothpaste Chan? What Fire Emblem character can beat Goku in Fortnite? Fire Emblem characters don't usually go, like, super mega strong like Goku does. If we're talking about this game specifically, like, maybe Athos. Robin is kind of strong in Awakening. He is very strong. But that's probably the only unit I would, like, consider to be probably... that could be on par with Goku. And even then, that's stretching it, I feel. Okay, can I just finish you with this Iron Sword? I could. Shoot! I need to move all of these dudes down here. Because that's a lot of enemies. I'm going to rescue Hector and start moving him downwards. That feels like the right move. Okay. Oswin, can you do something? I mean, you're not going to take any damage, but it'd be nice if you could do something. The real question is, which Fire Emblem character is better with an AK-47 than Goku is with an AK-47? Probably like an archer? Claude. Claude would probably be better with a AK-47 than Goku is. And Claude's a fantastic character with a really good design. I forget, do Fortnite characters have any voice acting? Because I feel like Claude's voice actor really sells that performance, sells that character in a way that, like, without it, it wouldn't be the exact same. What about Lynn's Grandpa on Fortnite? I'd be there for it. Story characters have voice acting, player characters don't. Okay, so Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has voice acting. The CEO of Zoa Energy. Does Ariana Grande? I know that she has like story relevance. Does she have voice acting? Oh shoot, Dorcas. I did not get you a weapon and it shows. So we're in a bit of a pickle right now because the boss, who has a steel axe, he's got 22 attack. His speed is not great, so he's not going to double me. But 22 attack is very scary when your max HP is 21. Obviously, we have defense to mitigate against that, but that's not going to be enough if we're going to deal with all these units at once. Oh man, okay. For sure, Marcus can get in there and help us out. Canonically, every player character in Fortnite is trapped in the loop. The repeated Battle Royale matches are 100% canon, and every character is trapped in the Groundhog's Day loop of a 25-minute Battle Royale. They have all slowly lost their sense of identity and ability to speak. That is frightening. Okay. How many of you have 2 range? Okay. My dog has awoken. Forgive me for delaying, but I need to actually think through my moves right now. So if I'm not keeping up with chat, then I apologize. No! Oh God. I missed that. That's not good. That's not good! Okay. Roy is dying! Shoot. Okay. He can still reach. Oh my God. I'm gonna put Rebecca in the way to eat up aggro. I don't care. She will die and I will not care. Okay. At least we got rid of that guy. Am I right, gamers? Oh, this is horrible. I was too busy talking about Ariana Grande in Fortnite. Shit. Okay. Because there's no way for me to be able to get close enough to move Ellawood. This is the best thing I can do right now. Instead, you should be talking about Ariana Grande, the Nickelodeon sitcom Victorious. Oof. I do not want to. I do not want to think of such dark things. Okay. Who cares? Who cares? Rebecca's not important. Oh God. Oh God! Curses. What are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done. Okay. Yep. Whoops. I pressed the button and now RetroArch is going crazy. Give me a second. What did I press? Oh, guys. Oh, guys. This is bad. This is real bad. What did I press? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna go to my Be Right Back screen, and then we will reconvene in like 10 minutes. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we are back, and we have... Believe it or not, I actually did have a plan for when this happened. I just didn't expect to have to use it so soon. The second chapter of Elwood, of the Elwood campaign, I've already had a game over. I've already had an actual end state to my playthrough. This is awful. This was like worst case scenario. It's just a matter of me being a little bit fast and loose with where I was placing Elwood and not really paying attention to that boss unit coming down through the south. So this is the Wheel of Death. This is what happens if I lose a Lord. A Lord gives me a game over screen, and the game over screen for most Iron Man runs is a true end, like run ender. But because I'm doing this for Smasher Pieces and I don't want to slow down, I'm not going to try and replay from the very beginning. I am going to spin the wheel, and the rules of the wheel is every unit that I have encountered and recruited ends up on the wheel. And since we have all those units from Lynn's campaign, they are also on the wheel, even though we don't have them in our current party. And whoever ends up being picked, that is who will die and will no longer be able to play. I will no longer be able to play with them in my campaign. So you'll notice that we have Lowen, Marcus, Rebecca, Dorcas, Oswin, Bartray, Sane, Kent, Wallace, Will, Wrath, Matthew, Sarah, Irk, Lucius, Nils. I am not including the Lord characters because they are necessary and will be force deployed. And I am not including Florina because she is already dead. Whoever dies gets sent to the Fortnite loop. Okay. I just want to make sure I have my settings correct on this thing and make sure that I only get one name from this. So we are going to click to spin, and as long as we get only one name, then that person is dead. Are y'all ready? I am not. I am absolutely not ready for this. Oh, God. Will. That is fine. I can live with that. I was not going to use Will in the first place. Okay. Okay. The run is saved. The run is saved, everybody. We lost Will. Okay. Cool. Give me a second. Give me just 1 second. Speak amongst yourselves as I go and fetch a very important Oh, you know what? I'll do this during a break. I'll grab Will's portrait after a break. You were just testing it to make sure it works right. So I did say as long as I pulled up one name, I was gonna use that name. Like if it pulled up several different names and I had to we had to sort through them, that would be unfair, I think. Each time a lord dies, you spin the wheel one more time than previously. That is fair. You know what, Matt? I agree. That is absolutely fair because getting a game over state with a lord is the kind of thing that if you're playing a true Iron Man run, you want to avoid as much as possible because it absolutely does end your run. This is in essence a way for me to keep the stakes high while also not stopping the Iron Man. So, yep. Odacat, you want more blood? Like what? Like another person would die? That's unfortunate. Oh, I think it looks weird on my screen. I'll fix that for next time, which I hate to say it, but if I'm losing units, if I'm getting a game over state in the second chapter of the game, then I am absolutely going to have it next time. Am I dying, son? I am absolutely dying. Please save me, Zero. Okay. We are skipping. We are skipping. We are skipping. We are back. At least it's Will. Who cares? So do you just not deploy Will from here on, or do you have to sacrifice him in battle and waste the deployment slot for that battle? So, yes, I will have to waste the deployment slot for that battle. I cannot grab his items. So whatever items he shows up with, I will not be able to salvage those. He has to die with the with the inventory that he has. Those are the rules. Because I feel like the punishment is lessened if I can like loot the body, you know? And I want to make sure that if I get a game over state, it hurts. And I think your idea is really good. The whole like, if I get more game over states, then I have to add more, do more wheel spins. Bury him with his bow. Make Will pay for your sins. Yeah. Yeah. He is propitiation. He is substitutionary atonement for me right now. Okay. So my move here was do this, then this, then this. And I want to make sure that I have my steel sword equipped. It's just more vulneraries. Okay. Cool. I'm glad we had that all sorted. I'm glad I had that idea. Again, I did not expect to have to use it so early on. I hope Will slaps you on stage. Oh, Will Smith? Okay, I get it. Wait, does this mean you're going to bury Florina since she died in Lin mode? Yes, absolutely. Florina is not going to be usable. I think I was toying with the idea of keeping her around because she's not technically dead yet, but she did die in Lin mode. I think she should stay dead. If I'm true to the spirit of the Iron Man run, even if this isn't technically an Iron Man run anymore, because I did get a game over. I absolutely did get a game over. Yeah, Lin is staying in the Fortnite loop. Lin is okay. Lin's alive. She's fine. She never died. Strength 7. Did we get a strength? Last time we, so the level ups are randomized based off of their growths. So I'm not sure if that's a better, it seems like it might have been a better level up for me. Oh, I meant Florina. Wait, does Lin come back? She does. Yeah. She will show up again. It's like in the end of like a Marvel movie where they say, Iron Man will return for Avengers Endgame. Lin will return for Ellawood's campaign. No, Lin makes people really horny, so she has to be in Fortnite. I mean, you're not wrong. Now I'm second guessing every single move that I make. Like, these are just normal moves. These are normal ass moves, and I shouldn't have to worry about them this much, but I am so upset. I am so, like, distraught with my own performance, because believe me, like, this is streamer brain. Gotta be smart, yep. Who is Alex said? Yeah, well, the canon is that I'm sending them to Fortnite. I'm sending them to the Fortnite loop. Okay. I'm gonna be so much more aggressive with using Marcus now. Okay. They only go to the loop if they die by the wheel, though. Yeah. Is Candace exempt from the Iron Man rules? Who's Candace? Someone explain Candace to me. I'm going to feign ignorance about Candace. For content. Yeah, Ellawood. Heal up, buddy. Heal up, buddy. God. That might be more embarrassing than losing Florina in Lynn's campaign. It's the second chapter. Yeah, why not? I am scared enough to do that. Was that necessary? Probably not. But I am scared enough to do that. I'm gonna go all the way up here. Can this main character die forever? Yes, they can. They absolutely can. Hey, Old Don, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Bah, he puts up a good fight. Yes, yes, yes. We know, we know. You're gonna put Will in the graveyard down there, right? Yeah. I was going to do it, but I didn't want to do it like live on stream because it takes like 5 minutes, and it would be 5 minutes of dead air. So I'm gonna do it once when I have a break. I love you, Sir Toozer, but I'm not going to read all of that. I do have a folder with all the portraits prepared. Yes, I do. How many are there? Oh, yeah, we've seen all this text. Hector is back. Good unit. Oswin, good unit. Me, bad player. How does it take you 5 minutes to get the portrait on screen? It doesn't. The thing is, I need to remember where I put it. My folder system for where I put things for the stream is a mess. And right now, I am flustered enough to, like, not be able to think straight. So, that's why. Okay. Again, I forgot to turn on the animations for my new buddies. Show us your Windows username and dox yourself like a HoloLive streamer. Odacat, you're a VTuber. When are you gonna dox yourself? It's Fritos, will you be my HoloLive girl? I'm like, yeah, you're a cat, but you also have a virtual tube. You have a virtual model that you communicate to the internet with. We're gonna do this. No, I want to send Hector down south because of the boss. Okay, but you use the VTuber tag whenever you go live, Odacat. It's like, you can't lie to me. You cannot lie to me and the internet at the same time. It's impossible. Because I'm desperate. Would someone really lie to... Hey TQP, welcome to the stream. I'm having a bad time. People are dying on my watch and it's my fault. But Lowen is getting a level up. We got strength. I think that's probably better than we got last time. I think it was like, what, luck and res? I see the vibes are continuing to deteriorate. Yeah. Yeah. It's a downward spiral of vibes right here. Okay. Is that optimal? Probably not. but I'm gonna let Marcus do some heavy lifting for me, because I need it. Yeah, Alex, frankly, you're too good at streaming to just stop after this game. Well, thank you. I think suffering on stream is like one of the funnest things ever, so an Iron Man run is perfect. Like, there's just so much entertainment value in watching somebody completely lose hope and crumble. Because it's so relatable. He is now enslaved to Twitch. Yeah, John Twitch owns me now. I'm in the Fortnite loop of streaming. Excuse me as I use my enemy face to drink water. Fuck him up, Marcus. Fuck him up. Please add Twitch to Fortnite. Please add Twitch to Among Us. You gotta become a Fire Emblem content creator and yell at heroes when they break the meta. Yeah, so fun fact, Odacat knows this, but back in 2020, during the early pandemic, I absolutely dabbled in Fire Emblem content creation. I would never do content creation for heroes, though. I do have morals. I have values. Loose as they are, they do exist. I have standards. The Frias is in the Fortnite loop, but in the lore, he just sits at his desk and streams while the battles happen around him. Honestly, like, not a bad gig. If you're in the Fortnite world, like, if you're just there streaming, it's not the end of the world. Did I believe that was gonna hit? No, but, you know, sometimes you just go for it. Will that land? It does! Well, so you gotta bring up shitty screen caps with the toothpaste lord and speculate about them. Yeah, talk 20 minutes about any sort of Fire Emblem news. Talk like 20 to 30 minutes about one quote that a dev will say about maybe remaking Binding Blade, and then you turn that into content for at least a week. I guess we'll do this. Whatever. Whatever. Hector, you're a good unit. You're not supposed to do that to me, man. You're making me look bad. Shoot. Okay. I need... Marcus has a line of corpses. He absolutely does, and I am considering it. I am absolutely considering it. But look at all this EXP. That juicy, juicy EXP. I'm not gonna give it all to Marcus, even though that would be the safest option right now, and it would make me not look like an idiot. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here is what we're going to do. Marcus is going to tank. There we go. He is not going to steal EXP, but he is not going to, he's not going to contribute in damage at all. But he will still plug up that hole. Choke the point, as it were. Yeah, that's the point. You are picking up what I'm laying down, DQP. I need to get Hector down there in working order ASAP. ASAP as possible. but it's going to take a minute because Hector doesn't have the greatest move. It will be helpful if I can... I think some of these... Okay, so all these are fighters. If these were bandits, they would be able to walk on the mountains. Like these peaks right here, but that's not going to be possible with fighters. Okay. Cool. Nobody in this army took mountaineering classes. Yeah. They're all just chilling there. They're all gonna just wait. They're all gonna wait. This is basically the death funnel right now. So something I do want to do is absolutely give Hector the hand axe and an iron axe. And I'm gonna buy a couple of iron axes for Bartray and Dorcas. And then yeah. I can take Hector and drop him here, and I can make sure that Hector has the hand axe equipped, so if he does get attacked by that archer, I'm not sure if the archer can move there, but if he can, then he can retaliate. Okay. Ellawood, are you all right? Hector, what are you? Later. First, let's take care of these louts. Right. I'm also realizing that Hector only has 15 HP left. Whoa, that was a 33 to hit, and that worked. Okay. Okay. So now, I actually do kind of want to attack. Worst speed run ever. This is not a speed run. This is hardly an Iron Man run. This is a fear run. Iron Lance, Iron Sword's good. That's fine. Okay. Like, it doesn't matter. Can't believe that worked. Okay. I can use a javelin to finish off this dude. Actually, do you have a hand axe? Do you have a hand axe? Do you have a hand axe? And there are no hand axes. Nice. Okay. Nice work, Lowen. Cool. Curses, what are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done. So now the question is, who do we give the Zagan kill to? Zagan? Zagan? It's 22 attack, and my defense is 8, so it's not great, it's like 16. Give it to Ellawood so he gets EXP and doesn't die. Okay. Don't fail me now. Oh, this was not so easy as it seemed. Sweet vengeance! That was the right move, Zero. I can always count on you. Shit. 1 pip of HP. Okay. It's probably what I deserve for my poor handling of the situation. Iron Axe, heal up. That's karma for the last run. No, it absolutely is. And I accept it. I accept it. But now we have Hector on the mountain. And that's pretty good. I don't love taking damage, but sometimes it's gonna happen. Strength and defense. It's a good level up. Oh, I can already support with them? Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ah, Ellawood, it's good to see you're still well. You expected otherwise? No, of course not. I knew you'd be fine. Hector, wait for a moment. What did you want? Nothing. It's enough to see that you live and are still fighting. Just wanted to make sure you weren't overdoing it with me not around. I should say the same to you. Me? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm built tough, you know. A little too much is just enough for me. But you've never been a hardy one, Ellawood. Nor are you used to travel. Go on too long and you'll collapse. We're all weaklings compared to you, Hector. Thankfully, wars are not won by strength alone, eh? We've been sparring once every 2 months since we were 12. And of 30 matches, 14 I won, 12 I lost, and 4 were draws. I think not. I recall 31 matches, an even 13-13 split with 5 draws. Yes, well, you recall wrong. I'm in the right. And what makes you so certain? Whose snoring was it that shook the rafters in numbers class? Ah, good point. Still, I'm touched you were worried about me. Now, back to the fray. Hey, wait. Blast. Support level increased. Numbers class, yeah. They didn't have maths back then. They had numbers class. Okay. So my one concern is this Merc right now. He's got 8 speed. I've got 5 speed. I think I have just enough speed to not get doubled. And I'm going to play it very safe and pop another vulnerary. Toxic math skillidity. I mean, who needs to learn to count anyways? It is a waste of time. Interesting that the fighter went first before the Merc. PSVR 2 announcement today. That's pretty cool. Isn't that a little low tier for an enthusiast like you, Odacat? Do you have the VR backpack? I need a steel sword. Actually, I have an iron sword somewhere in this party. I could actually go for another iron sword. That's... Should I go for 3? I probably will, because we're going to recruit a character that's going to need an iron sword. Probably not this stream, but in a soon, upcoming. Okay. try this. I think Elwood can take him. Yep, he can. The PSVR is the only reason Facebook put so much money into Quest 2. Sony sold VR to a bunch of PS4 normies. Yeah, I think like PSVR, like no one really thinks it's great, but it made VR accessible to a lot of people who otherwise wouldn't spend the money on it. So that's pretty cool. I still have yet to really play anything in VR. It's because Zuckerberg likes Snow Crash a bit too much. He likes Snow Crash, but he doesn't like learning from it. He just likes the ideas in it, you know? What's that tweet about, like, a science fiction author saying that we should be scared about the future technology of this thing because it will ruin society, and then, like, a billionaire today will just announce that they're trying to make it. Hi, I'm still here lurking for a moment, having to cover for someone else for work real quick. I understand. Thanks for being around. I feel your presence. I feel your presence, and it is like a comfort blanket during these trying times. Bro, let me end you. I'm going to spend several turns just chasing down this archer. Where's my inventory? There we go. I am pleased to unveil that we are creating the Torment Nexus from the hit sci-fi novel. Don't create the Torment Nexus. Yes, that's it. That's what I was. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Okay. I'm going to chase this archer to the ends of the earth with Marcus. This is absolutely time lost. Not optimal. Bad stream. He running. He really is. I think his AI is telling him to go probably here for healing. God. He's exactly in the spot where I can't hit him. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. How many turns has it been? It's been 16 turns. We're gonna try with Hector first. And of course that doesn't work. Not only is he running, he dodging. While we're waiting, say something nice about Splatoon 3. Please, somebody, say something nice about Splatoon 3. I have no hope. Phew! Is that all of them? Hector, where did you come from? Well met, Elwood. Yes, but what are you doing here? You wound me. How do you mean? You're looking for your father, right? Why didn't you send word? Your brother was just named Marcus Ostia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all. My brother is not so weak. Oh, he has mentioned some things in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning, and he let me go. Is that so? Well then, it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. It does me good to see you, Hector. Thank you. Think nothing of it. You know Oswin, don't you? Well met, Lord Elwood. It is good to see you again, Oswin. So you came as well? Yes, Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone. I've been ordered to keep a close eye on him. Okay, but going back to VR conversation, Half-Life Alyx is legit one of the coolest games I've played in the last few years. I only hear good things about Half-Life Alyx. What's your best Distinguished Knight impression? I have horrible impressions. I honestly, I get all clammy during voiceovers, and I'm just doing my normal voice. Ha ha ha. Of course. Good to have you with us. Lord Hector! Why didn't you tell me the fighting was done? I apologize for the interruption. I couldn't restrain her any longer. Are these your companions, Hector? Oh, yes, I suppose they are. One might have hoped for better, but... That was uncalled for. I can't believe you said that. Matthew, did you hear what he said about you? Me? He was talking about you. Hector, why don't you introduce us? The noisy one is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric. Yes, I am Sarah, my lord. Pleased to meet you. And that's Matthew. He does a lot of sneaking around. My lord. Sneaking around? Well, I gather information, open doors, chests and such. I've got nimble fingers. That sounds like a thief's work. Well, don't let it worry you. But this journey, I suspect it will be harder than you imagine. You may have to accept things like this if you want to survive. What is it, Hector? Do you know something? Nothing specific. Rumors abound, though. A league of assassins from Bern has been moving around in Lycia. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing. That reminds me. One of the men who attacked us said something odd. What was it? Lord Elwood, if I may. I'll give Marcus a distinguished knight voice. Lord Elwood, if I may. Marcus, good to see you. Lord Hector, it's been far too long. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Come now, Marcus. No need for such formalities. Tell me, what have you heard? Of course. The apparent leader of that gang of thugs. He indicated that someone was watching Lord Elwood. That someone needed him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was a knight of Santa Ruz. And yet, he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die. I mean, down with the bourgeoisie, am I right? So, Alex, what do you think? You might be right. Something may have happened to Lord Hellman, too. Come, we must hurry to the castle. Elwood, who is this? This is Alex. I require tactical aid in search for my father and... Oh, I see. So this is who directed the battle plan back there, You know, Alex, you're very young. Thank you. We've many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Elwood, are you sure about this one? Alex is still a student of military strategy, but... I think this is supposed to be directed at probably the demographic of 12-year-old boys who bought this game. We've received nothing but sound advice so far. Alex has my trust. Alright, I suppose. I shall witness your skills firsthand. Well met, Alex. Hello, how have you been, Alex? Hey, my secret's revealed. Oh, that, yes, it's true. My guise as a common thief was but a ruse. I've served House Ostia for some time as a spy of sorts. Surprise? Well, regardless, it looks like we'll be traveling together again. Here's to our mutual survival. Eee! Alex, is it really you? It's been far, far too long. You missed me, didn't you? Of course you did. I knew it. Didn't I tell you before? I'm in the employ of Ostia, Lycia's ruling territory. I'll be here to help you just like before. Aren't you lucky? Okay. Cool. I think how long have I been going? I've been live for about 2 hours, so I'm gonna do a real break now. About 10 minutes. The last break was just me trying to figure out what to do, considering we had a game over. A very, very sad game over. But we will trudge forward in Chapter 13 of Elwood Mode right after this short 10 to 15-ish minute break. See you soon. Cool, we are back. Give me just 1 second. I gotta do something I promised to you all. If I could just find... There we go. How's everybody doing? Am I back yet? Is there chat? Can these balls fit in your... I didn't even type that. Hi, Sir Toozer. Oh, God. Streaming is fun, y'all. Will. That's not Will. That's Will. There you are, buddy. There you are. You're going to keep Florina company. There. Whoops. Big whoops. No, I just want to pick up Will. Guys, I'm new to streaming, can you tell? Cool. Yep, it's done. Can I smell you? Yes, you can. I guess if you want to. You are in my walls. As you have stated before. You can lock that layer. That sounds like a good thing to know. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? All right. We are jumping back into Elwood Hard Mode, Chapter 13. Put a Fortnite Jonesy next to them. Will's joining Florina and the River Alstyx. Yeah, they certainly are. Elwood enters Santa Ruz, only to be attacked by a strange group. In a desperate moment, he is rescued by a childhood friend, Marquess Ostia's younger brother, Hector. The assailant's leader reveals that an unknown party seeks Elwood's head. Elwood cannot help but think this is related to his father's disappearance. In search of more traces of his father's footsteps, Elwood sits out for the castle of Lord Hellman, the Marquess of Santa Ruz. Wait, you're telling me that chapter took place in Santa Cruz? Santa Ruz! Yeah, it's Santa Cruz without a C. In search of truth. You know, the evil music is really good. I'm a big fan. Master Affidel! What is the meaning of this? Peace, Lord Hellman. Whatever is wrong. You said you were just going to frighten Elwood. Your men almost killed them. My patience is at an end. I've decided I must tell Elwood everything and apologize. You would betray us? I am tired of you and the Black Fang. Now, remove yourself from my castle. Your presence pains me. Lord Hellman, is there nothing I can do to change your mind? Nothing! In that case, you're no longer of any use. What? Gah, ugh. There's the castle, Elwood. We have to speak with Lord Hellman. That's not gonna happen, laddie. Who are you? Oh, my timer's going off. Who am I? Ah, boy, you do better to worry about yourself. You'll be worm's meat before much longer. You think so? I think my axe will change your mind. Ha! The cub thinks he's a wolf. Does your bite match your bark? Tell you what, if you make it to the castle alive, we'll find out, eh? Gah. Hey, you! Yeah, the new dog! Get this right or you're gone! I know. I just got this job. I don't want to lose it. Of course, the smart thing to do would have been not to get involved with this ugly bunch. Got to have gold if I want to eat, though. I understand. I was too picky before. If I think about the time I passed out in Kalen, oh, nothing funny about that. That man, what was his name? Matthew? If it hadn't been for him, I would have starved to death. What are you mumbling about? Get over here now. Yes, yes, I'm coming. At least I've got work. Boy Lindis. Who's Boy Lindis? Boydis? We'll find out. Nice to be working with you, Alex. As a journeyman knight of Hooray, I'm here to serve Lord Elwood and you, Alex. I await your command. You don't have to say my name so much. It's weird. Okay. So now we have Matthew, we have Sarah. We've already gone over them. Matthew's not great in combat, but he's going to be helpful in places where we need to grab chests. And he can hold his own against some axe users. But really, Matthew, if you were paying attention, this character, his name is Guy. I understand that you see a G-U-Y, and for over a decade, probably over 2 decades, I called this character Guy. But as of Fire Emblem Heroes, his name it's canonically Guy. That is Boy Lindis, yes. I mean, he is also from Sakai. He's also a sword wielder. There's a lot of Lindis going on here. What a nice guy. Yeah, his name is Guy. What a nice Guy. Anyways, if you're paying attention, he mentioned Matthew. He mentioned that Matthew had helped him. So we're going to speak with Matthew, or have Matthew speak with Guy, and that should recruit him for us. I want a figure. There's a lot of Lindis going on here. Who's Guy Fieri? Okay. I'm trying to think. Let me actually like think of what I need to do in this chapter before committing to a strategy quite yet. There's a lot of lance users here. A decent amount of axe users here. So I want to send Bartray, Dorcas, and Hector this way. At Guy Fieri. Who's Guy Fieri? What game is he from? Guy Fieri has to be in a video game, right? Like, I feel like he's the kind of TV personality that would have ended up in some kind of video game. Even as a joke, like, I feel like that would have happened by now. I think I want Oswin to go down south. I typically send him this way, but I think Oswin, his defense will probably be needed more here. Okay. I think this is just the smart move. Elwood can go down here. And so can Marcus. And Rebecca will be around. I'll probably send Sarah over here. And Matthew over here. Actually, there is a merc that I'll have to deal with eventually on the left side. So I might want to send Oswin, maybe? Definitely not Marcus. Oh, shoot, they're coming after Rebecca real strong, like. There we go. Protect Rebecca? Why? She is a country girl, and she will make do. Matt, how dare you? Speed, defense. Nice, nice. What? What's wrong? Why am I getting attacked? You know what? I am going to send Oswin to the left. whatever. I will protect Rebecca. I cannot be reached! So I do want to double check, because Matthew's not had really any level ups since I got him. You can do 13 attack, your speed is 5. Matthew's defense is 3, his speed is 11. So yeah, he will be able to take at least one hit and be fine. Okay. I will soften you up with Bartray. If he doesn't miss, which he does! These archers are dodging all my attacks right now. I cannot deal. Okay. Cool. Can we double? Yes, we can. I could give that to Rebecca, but as we've stated, she can handle herself. Okay. I definitely want to get to this village before that bandit can get to it. Ah, what good timing. Would you try this for me? It's an invention of a great witch. Me! It's a mine! It contains some very explosive magic. Hide it on the ground, and when an enemy steps on it, kaboom! Hehehe. Hee hee hee. I'm still testing them, so that one's free. Come back and tell me how it works. This is a weird item. It will probably be helpful in the upcoming chapter. The upcoming side quest, to be specific. But yeah, as you place basically a mine on the ground, and whoever lands on it, they stop in their tracks and they take damage. It's kind of weird. Probably helpful, but really what it's known for is you can use a glitch where you use the mine to... I don't know exactly how it works, but you use the mine to take control of an enemy. So the enemy mine glitch is often used in like speedruns and stuff because it is useful. Again, I'd probably have to go back and see exactly how it's used and why. How exactly it works. I forget the mechanics of it all. Okay. Is there somebody who has the dragon shield? Rebecca has a steel book, or secret book. Is this the vanilla Fire Emblem, like the most generic one? I would say yes. I would say absolutely it is. Most Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems are very like stripped down compared to modern iterations of the franchise. And specifically this one, there is no outside grinding, there is no map. You just go from chapter to chapter. It's the first one to be released in the West. I think maybe like NES Fire Emblem was probably the most absolute vanilla generic one, but I think this is somewhat modern. Like it has like the support system, it has characters that actually do have like real lines and speak. It has some more traditional Fire Emblem elements while still being like very pure and stripped down, if that makes any sense. Okay, Rebecca, what am I doing with you? I haven't played along with Smasher Pieces, rather I've been playing the best games in general over history and also doing the same with film. Interesting. Yeah, I've listened to essentially all the Smash Pieces episodes, and they're not all winners. Okay, cool. This one's a classic, though. Yes, I mean, I'm very biased. I grew up with this game. I've played it like 5 times all the way through, and I've probably started several files that were never full playthroughs, but it's just, this is like a comfort food game for me. I'm not sure if I've said this before, but I actually did a test Iron Man run last year, late last year. It was Hector normal mode, so maybe the difficulty was a little bit less. Just to make sure that like I could handle a Iron Man of this game, and I absolutely could. I think I only lost like 2 or 3 units throughout the entire thing. I'm kind of vaguely playing along with most of the games, but I played this one kind of recently, so yeah, I mean, if you've already played it recently, then that makes sense. The only generally agreed upon good thing about FE6 is introduced us to probably the most beloved lord among fans and non-fans alike, Roy. He is our boy. This will never do. Look at the time. I must leave for Caitlin now, or my business will be ruined. Time is money, after all. Hurry, hurry. Rush, rush, rush. Huh? What's this? A man must have dropped it. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice that is Merlinus from FE6, which I did a couple of streams of as we were waiting on Joe and Matt to catch up. Okay. I'm going to go for this. Yeah, this game is weird. Like, if you play FE6, there's a lot of cameo appearances. Obviously, Merlinus is not a cameo appearance. Well, he's going to be a lot larger, or not the main character, but he's going to be important very soon. But there's a lot of characters that show up that are either related to the cast of FE6 or are from the cast of FE6 that like will have maybe a couple lines or show up very late. This game is really weird to come back to after having already played FE6, because it kind of recontextualizes a lot of it. Is this the same world? Yes, it absolutely is. This is a prequel to that game that we were playing before, the one with Roy in it. Ellawood is Roy's father. Okay. You realize how many characters in Smash are literal mercs? Are we talking about like Fire Emblem class mercs? Because Ike is kind of based off of the merc class, but he's technically his own thing. But if we're talking about just like regular old mercenaries, as in the traditional sense, you know, we got like Samus. I mean, Samus is a bounty hunter, but like still, gun for hire, you know. If we're talking about gun for hires, then you got Samus, Captain Falcon, Fox, Ike, yeah. I can let Rebecca take 1 hit, and she'll be okay. Because this is what? That is a 9? Yeah. I just want to make sure I don't get into range of Guy, because Guy has the killing edge, which has a really high critical rate. that will spell doom for a lot of our characters. So I just want to make sure I am pulling the right units to deal with. And I think this is the right move right here. Can you reach Sarah? You cannot. In fact, if I put Sarah here, you're still fine. Alright, 9's one-hit kills by a flat man. I'm not sure if I understand. Chat demands you keep Rebecca safe. She's fine! There is a Super Smash Brothers universe, ultimate ship that is super stupid at all for a game with Lucina because they're flat. Oh god! Poor Lucina. People meme on her all the time, but I think she has an incredible, like, character design. I think the way that her character design harkens back to Marth while still feeling like her own thing, it's so good. I think Awakening has some of the best character design in the series. Turn the bros throwing axes over the river. Total homie activity. Yeah. Yeah. Axes are super inaccurate. So it's gonna be a lot of throwing and missing. Okay. So this fort is totally safe. What if Marth was a girl? Great character design. It's more than that, though. It's not just if Marth was a girl. Who is prettier, Martha Lucina? They're both very pretty. I like to think Lucina secretly envies Pyra, but she's too humble to brag, so she tries to talk it out with her. Yeah, I feel like Lucina is good at keeping secrets. And also harboring negative emotions. What am I doing? I'm playing Fire Emblem. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna not pay attention as much just because I'm really scared as to how I'm gonna deal with all of these units all at once. Because we got 5 of them within aggro territory, and they might hurt Rebecca, who you are very fond of. Many of them can hit Rebecca. I'm gonna retreat. Tactical retreat. Evasive maneuvers. Okay. Cool. I do not want to tear down this tree and build this bridge until I can deal with this bandit. So I'm gonna wait for Oswin to show up and choke that point. Cool. We are pulling aggro with Marcus. He is going to take care of this turn for us, essentially. I wish there were Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros. You and no one else. Excuse me, everyone. My glasses headphone situation is not great right now. Okay. Let's try and not pinch my ear. There we go. Finally, that bandit is dead. Sir Toozer, behave. Stop being weird. I will bully you. Shoot, where are you gonna attack? Alex, what kind of chat culture are you looking to cultivate here? I don't know! It feels like it's out of my control. I'm ready to reap what I sow. How do you pronounce Matt's name? Matt's last name? It's Grimace the Menace. Not that Matt? This Matt? Matthew? I don't know. I don't think most Fire Emblem characters have last names. In Three Houses, like, everybody has a last name. Sir Toozer, you're fine. Don't beat yourself up over it. You're good. Know that Matt Zawodnik or something. Zawodniak. Is that Scandinavian? That is a Matt question. I will not speak for him and his family. I'm kind of impressed that I'm actually able to keep up with chat and also play the game and not get anybody killed. My dad's family is Italian, so who knows? Let's make this Matt stream even though he's not streaming. I mean, I feel like when I stream, I'm kind of in Joe and Matt's house, you know? Like, I'm in the guest bedroom streaming. Alex, tell me more about Matt. He's a good friend. He's a really, really intelligent writer. His review for No More Heroes 3 is excellent. He's a good streamer. He likes Daisy. He is taking care of a cat. He's a new cat parent. I'm very excited for him. And Suki. Alex, how does Matt feel about Xenoblade 2? I can point you to a 40-minute long video about how he feels. Let Uni say "fuck you, cowards." Yeah, I agree. I feel like she gets close enough, you know. Have I said enough about Matt, DQP? Or should I go on? You know, one of Matt's, like, main characteristics is that he's really, really good at mashing in Mario Party, and it makes me very upset to try and play any mashing video game with him. Until he's on my team, in which case it's fine. No, you've got to tell me more about Matt's opinions on Kingdom Hearts next. Even though I will literally hear them tomorrow. Snuffin' Muppets. Okay. 15 attack. How much defense do you have, Marcus? You have 10. So it's gonna be like 5. This is easy. It's just a matter of giving Matthew my weapons and then pulling aggro with Guy, and then I should be able to handle it. What is my status right now? I am on turn 8. I need to be huffing it because I think there might be there's a side chapter that I need to try and... I think I need to get this under 15 turns. Alex, what's Matt credit card number? I don't know. He hasn't told me. Like, I've asked multiple times. Every time I ask, he buys another skin on Fortnite. Why would you want to know my credit card number when you could ask for Alex's credit card number? You don't want my credit card number. It's cursed. I never paid attention to numbers class. What can I say? Can I have both? Okay. This is what I wanted. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Critical did nothing. You see, if that was any other character, that would have been super scary. Cool. And that is a level up. It's time for movie night, so I'll have to take off. I look forward to Priscilla's Impending Doom. Yep. I'll stop right before Priscilla's chapter. So you can take part in watching her die next time. See you, DKP. Thank you for swinging by. Always nice to see you in the chat. Strength and defense. Okay. We are essentially in the clear. We just need to talk with Matthew. Hold on. You. I know you. Isn't your name Guy? Is that you, Matthew? What a pleasant surprise. How's your sword work coming? You are aware this isn't the best place to be catching up, aren't you? You and I, we're on opposite sides here. What? Are you saying you're going to fight me? Well, yeah, I've much improved. You can't beat me. You're quite a terror guy, or you're quite a terror Guy. Well then, hold on. I think I'd prefer it if you repaid what you owe me. Huh? Last time I saw you, I gave you food, if I remember correctly. You said you owed me your life. I only said that because you said you'd feed me if I did. I hadn't eaten in 10 days and you were cooking meat. This isn't fair. The people of Sakai never lie, isn't that right, Guy? Grr, fine. I finally find work and now I have to throw it away. This is all your fault. Well, considering we're about to kill your employers, you're gonna be okay. I think you're gonna be just fine. Okay, so big deal. This is where I can buy hand axes. Hand axes are super, super important. Perhaps the best weapon in the game, I think. Very cheap, very reliable. And gives you easy access to 1-2 range with some very strong characters. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna... I actually need vulneraries. Is this game, do you not have access to stores all the time? No, you do not. This game, the chapters will have an armory and a vendor. Not all chapters will. So you kind of have to make do, like Rebecca, with what you are given in each chapter. So you gotta stock up when you have the chance. Okay, so he has like a 1% crit. I don't like that very much. What can you do? Okay. What's this? You've made it this far? Ah, I paid too much for that worthless pack of sellswords. Get him, Dorcas! That's right, tear him up! If you eat any animal that's IQ is low enough, you might want to eat Otacat. He has stated multiple times that his head is empty and he has no thoughts. No, don't bring this back on me. I am not an animal. I guess technically as a human, I am somewhat of an animal. Do you have a javelin? You do not. Cool. Oh, whoops. I do kind of need to hoof it. What turn are we on? Turn 11, okay. So I've got some time, but I want to try and maximize this. I'm gonna buy one more javelin, one more hand axe. Is that too much? Maybe. There we go. Okay. Let's finish this once and for all. Come on out, we're here. Well, 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 you survived, I see. You'll find that I'm a bit tougher than those fools you faced before. What have you done with Marquess Santa Ruz? You want to know? You'll have to best me first. And we get the crit! Hit the critty, Hector! You've beaten me, but you're too late to save him. Too bad, eh, laddie? We hit that MF and critty. Yeah, we got some speed for him too. Man. Okay, can we do something for Sarah here? Okay, cool. And that sees Lord Hellman. Is that you, Ellawood? Hold on, my lord. I must apologize. Your father, he... Do you know something, sir? If I hadn't told Elbert about Darren's plans, this would never have... Cough, cough. Lord Hellman! Go to Laos. Darren, the Marquess of Laos, knows all. Marquess Laos. I'm sorry, Ellawood, I can't. Hold on. Beware the Black Fang. Lord Hellman! He's gone. It can't be. Lord Hellman, why? Why did this happen? Blast! What is going on? We go to Laos. We must speak to the Marquess of Laos, Lord Darren. You're right, we should leave quickly. I'm not sure how far we can get today, but I can't sit still. Pardon me? If I may, who are you? I am the steward of Santa Ruz. With our lord gone, what are we to do? First, you give Lord Hellman a proper burial. After that, I'm sure the Lycian Council will have to meet. Stay here and defend the castle until you hear more. I understand. Let's go. We must keep moving. Yes, and now we seek answers for Marquess Santa Ruz too. Lord Hellman, may you find peace. Accept side quests? Absolutely! Okay. I am going to call it there. Mostly because I know that this next chapter is a Fog of War. If it wasn't Fog of War and it was like a nice easy chapter, I could absolutely do it. But this is an Iron Man run. It's a Fog of War chapter where I won't be able to see much. And I just don't have the bandwidth or the strength, the endurance to deal with that. Plus, I've already had a game over. I don't want to have another one, so we'll save this next chapter for next time. We've already been streaming for a little over 3 hours anyway, so I feel like it's not a horrible time to end it. Yeah, something worth looking forward to next stream. So with that, let me see. Can I bring up my tier maker? Cool. Okay. Just give me 1 second, gamers. There we go. There we go. Again, I apologize for taking some time to do this real quick, but I felt like we should do one more tier. Yeah, God, I guess we'll keep God the same. Not sure if we have any real God tier characters right now, but we'll do one last tier maker before we head out. Let's see. Who have we been working with today? Let's start with Ellawood. Ellawood probably goes into... He goes into A. He's not the greatest unit overall, but he is going to be... Actually, you know what? I'm dropping him down 2 letter grades because he got me the game over. He's a fine character. His rapier's been very useful. There's been a lot of axe units in the early game, so he's been helpful with that. But he got a game over, so I'm dropping him 2 letter grades. F stands for Fortnite Loop. Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. Fortnite Loop. Fortnite Loop tier. That's Florina and Will are in there. Who else do we have? We have... Guy has done absolutely nothing, but he looks cool, so I'll put him in C. He is Boy Lindis. Hector's been great. A. Marcus, super clutch. He goes into S. Lowen, really solid. I'll probably put him in the top of A tier. He's been very helpful. He's essentially been my go-to unit for anything that Ellawood and Hector can't handle. He could probably fit in there and do just fine. Dorcas, he's probably right here. That's probably where he belongs. Bartray, they're essentially interchangeable for me right now. Like, neither of them has really stood out, but like, they're not supposed to. They're just there to take some damage and dish out chip damage whenever they can. Oswin is in B tier. Perfect B tier. Like, super dependable, but he's very slow, so I can't use him quite a bit. But always helpful to have Oswin around. Matthew got us Guy, and he could hold his own a little bit. So maybe right here with Ellawood at the top of C tier. Who am I missing? Sarah, dependable healing. Like, she's never gonna be the star unit, never gonna be the MVP, but like, you're always gonna need healing. B tier. Whom am I missing? Rebecca, D tier. She does errands for me and survives. She is not dead yet, so that says something. And I think that is all of our units that we've used so far. Am I missing anybody? I don't think I am. And so with that, I think that concludes our first stream in Elwood hard mode. And I'm gonna move over to our stream ending. Oh, actually, hold up. I apologize. Guys, I need to get better at the whole like ending bit, because I think I leave my closing GIF on, the thank you, when I really shouldn't. Here is our stream schedule for the rest of the week. Matt and Joe are finishing Kingdom Hearts 358/2. That's right, they are finishing that game, that wonderful game. I think it's been several months. It's probably been 4 or 5 months. And then afterwards, they are going to be playing Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. I am very excited for whatever that's going to be. I know of that game. I have seen footage of that game, but like to actually watch a playthrough, very interested in. And also, it's going to be very fun to watch the ending of 358/2, which has been a slog of a game, from what I could tell. Then Joe is going to play Fire Emblem Blazing Blade. He is going to start his playthrough of Elwood. I think he's going to do Elwood Easy or Elwood Normal. I forget if there is an Elwood Easy. He's going to use save states, so it's not going to be exactly an Iron Man run. He is a newbie to Fire Emblem, so that'll be fun to watch from a completely different perspective. And then we will have Splatoon 3 on Saturday for the test fire, or I guess I'm not sure what it's called these days. It's not called test fire anymore. But I won't be around for that because I'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends, but that should be a good time, and I hope to catch one of the slots for Splatoon 3 soon. And with that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for interacting with the chat. It's been a fun stream. It's been a weird stream, but it's I've definitely had a good time. Y'all have a good night. Can I? There it is. All right. See ya.